We did some examinations on the packages, and during the x-rays, they determined some anomalies that were...
X-rays, first and foremost, they said during the X-rays, this ain't no body, this ain't nothing but cash, cakes, and motherfucking coke.
Were inside. So it's sealed up. See if I can open it up. Inside, there's the cake and frosting, and smells like carrot cake. Yep.
Whole brick in there.
Appears to be cocaine.
Now, whoever you took on the back road, it appears to be cocaine. No, damn well, that's cocaine. Whole brick there. This shit is interesting.
They have their emblem to identify which organization it belongs to, where...
I'm upset because this could have helped me pay my bills, bought me my satisfaction and my downfall. Because you know, after you get satisfied, you go back to nippy nappy.
Where it's going. So we'll do the next one. It has the same narcotics and stuff. It's the same ammo.
Now, cuz, first of all, why the fuck is you sending cakes from a whole different city, a whole different country? Fuck that. By the time this cake, this is why they checked it anyway. Because by the time this cake get to Michigan, that shit gonna have mold. It's gonna have a new creation that we don't even know. You feel me? So you was stupid for sending coke, cake through the border. You know damn well that shit gonna be more. Try again.
Cool. So it looks like it comes from the same drug trafficking organization.
This shit interesting. Goddy boys. That probably some good ass coke too. That's probably some good coke. They said here after you take this shit, motherfucker, after you do this, here, have some cake with this.
Since I have been here in Miami,
But
I
listen,
have not seen...
This the disclaimer of this. Never solicitate or bring drugs across the border. Leave that shit where it's at.
anything smuggled in cake.
Because they gonna try to find that shit. Even if they can't find it, they gonna try.
They're very inventive when it comes to it. Let me just weigh this. That's 4 keys. Each key approximately is running about 28 to 30,000.
Damn.
Today, an undercover officer will attempt to deliver these packages. Our ultimate goal is to figure out who's going to receive.
Damn. So they still gonna do your ass dirty and deliver the cake, the coke, and the cash to you. To get that cash, they gonna figure it out. Once again, this has no warning, no warrant. You're supposed to have a warrant. I ain't hear nothing talking about warrants and shit. They just checking shit without warrants. You gotta have warrants. You in the United States of America, you got to have warrants. You gotta have law. You gotta follow the law. So if you locked up and you watching this, you better come back on your appeal.
Receive it and what their involvement is.
Nosy ass is trying to see what your involvement is. So what if your involvement, what if you a dope fiend? What if your involvement just doing all that? Like, hey, I couldn't find nobody, so I bought this much to save for this year. You got a whole supply for yourself. Nosy asses. Hold on, I want to say this. Do not try this at home, but coke is a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a cook recipe too. People who use coke for not just a use of drug, they use it for food too. It tastes good for food too. I actually had coke on steak with rice. That shit is good. It's how you make it. That's a whole different, subject.
purchases that you're bringing back today? Okay.
You didn't buy anything, no gifts, souvenirs, no postcards, nothing.
They be picking out the weirdest people too. Like you just watching this shit, they pick out the weirdest people too. This shit fucked up. Man, I hope I figure this shit out.
Did you guys make any purchases of any kind? The most important thing you want to find